Now, guys, let's jump back into LinkedIn, another post from this week. And again, one I think that you guys will find super interesting. I want to get your thoughts on this. There was a post out here covering off the best one-liners to use in your sales career, right? Now, there's 5 objections, if you like. You can see that I'm not interested is here as well. I'm running into a meeting right now. I'm not the decision maker. I don't think this is for us. Now is a bad time. We're going to focus on number 1. I'm running to a meeting right now. Okay. Now, if you're looking for a one-liner, okay, when do you get off? Yeah, you can use it. You might be able to set up time further down the line or later that day for them to connect with, or you to connect with them and call them back. Here's the thing though, as SDRs and AEs, you don't always get those chances come back around twice. So if you see an opportunity, take the shot because you may not get another chance. So, and I want to hear from you guys. I'm running into a meeting right now. Okay, when do you get off? What would your response be? Now, I'll show you my response. I commented on this post and you can see what I've written here, right? My personal go-to is when someone says, hey, listen, I'm in a meeting, or actually I'm just about to step into a meeting. I hate to call you out on that, John, but you did just pick up. So you must have at least 30 seconds, right? And use that type of tonality, the right type of tonality. I hate to call you out on it, John, but you did pick up. So I know you've got 30 seconds, right? Inflect down. Inflecting down projects confidence. Okay. Super, super important. And it does require confidence. We've seen the response here. Neil, this requires confidence like no one else. Yes, Neil, that's a bold move. Absolutely. Of course it's a bold move. Fortune favors the brave, everyone. Yeah. You've got that. You've been ringing through. No one's picking up. You've got voicemails. Finally, someone picks up. You've got to make the most of that opportunity because it may not come around again. In fact, most likely it won't come around again. It's a fob off, right? I'm rushing into a meeting. Call me back later. Okay, great. What time? 3 o'clock. Yeah, works well. Guess what? They're not picking that call up at 3, are they? So you need to remember when someone picks up and they say you're rushing into a meeting, you're calling them from a position of equal footing. You're the expert. You've identified a potential problem that you think you can help them out with. You're the expert in your field. Go in with that approach. If someone says, listen, I'm rushing to a meeting, yeah, I get that, but you have picked up. So I know you've got 30 seconds. Let me give you an outline and see if it's worth a call later on today. You're calling them because you know you can help them, and you're calling them from an equal footing. And that confidence is going to be reflected in your tone when you speak to them. Hey, I'm calling you for a reason. I'm not calling you, oh, I'm really sorry. You're not there to pussyfoot around. Oh, I'm really sorry. I've caught you at a bad time. Have I? Is it a good time to talk? None of that. Hey, you picked up, which means you do have time for the right person. Let me show you why I'm the right person that you need to be speaking to. Equal footing. Always remember that. Guys, I want to get some insight in terms of how you deal with these type of objections. Maybe you want to speak to me about these other objections. I've got all of these covered off in my masterclass. I've got all of these plus tons more, and they're in the link below. So if objection handling is your blocker, you need to click on that link and do it now. Right, guys. That is it for episode 1 of the SaaS Sales Misfit podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, remember to tune in next week where we're going to discuss the trickle-down effect into the mid-market space. All you mid-market AEs, all you mid-market SDRs, you will not want to miss this one because this is going to be specifically for you guys. We're also going to cover off the impact of AI in the SaaS space in more detail, plus all the other big news in that week. And of course, we'll be discussing more blockers of the week, what your blockers are, what my advice would be, how I would deal with it. Feel free to use it. Now, in the meantime, we've talked about discovery today. If you're struggling with how to conduct a proper discovery session, as opposed to just ticking off a checklist, I have built and added a link in the description below for my personal killer 50 discovery questions that will get your foot in the door and buy you more time to try and find your prospect's pain point. Links in the description below. Everyone, that's it for this week. I will see you all next week. Have a good one.